How are you, sir? How are you? I promise this is in no way to
Are
be
you
obnoxious.
Joe Walsh?
I am not.
No.
This is not to be obnoxious or anything. I just want to I'll even point the camera at me. I just need to make sure I get the story straight. So,
Everything is under video here. We normally
Right.
don't let people record.
well, it's a public place, so I'll be allowed regardless. But what I'm saying is, I just needed to get some information on some of the officers that are out there right now, and because I just asked if I can get one of their supervisors' names, and it seemed like it was pulling teeth. Like he just didn't want to give it to me. So I wanted to get that information, and I also wanted to get the information on the chief, like head lieutenant or whoever
Well, I think
operating officer.
were you speaking to Inspector Polera today?
I did. I had
He's like the deputy commanding officer of the precinct.
a long conversation with him. But okay, so I guess I'd have to talk to him again. But I mean, even his like anything that you can give me that who is actually in charge of this precinct would help. I mean, I know
The
he
commanding
is.
officer is Inspector Leahy, but him and Deputy Inspector Polera are both in charge of the building.
Who was the first one?
Leahy.
Leahy.
Inspector Leahy.
Yeah. If you have a contact email for him or a way that I could leave him a message, that would be great.
Yeah, I know you were in contact with Polera tomorrow. I'm not sure which one of them is in tomorrow.
Right.
I would just call the number that you spoke to Polera on, and you can.
I do appreciate that, but just say I don't have time tomorrow, or for whatever reason my phone dies, I'm not able to get in touch with him. Is there still some contact information you can at this point provide me with so that I'd be able
Well,
to?
you can call the front desk here, 573-6100, and they can
Right.
transfer you.
Does he have an email that you know of, or a direct phone number that you know of?
It's you can call upstairs. It's 6144. If he's available.
And that's his direct number.
Well, that goes to the upstairs. They're assigned up. They're upstairs. Their offices are upstairs.
Right. Does he have an actual number though that I can get in touch in case I call upstairs and I'm?
No, that's the number you call.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about. So just to get an idea of the chain of command, it's Leahy.
Leahy's the commanding officer.
Leahy's the commanding officer, then Polera,
Yes.
and then who are the gentlemen that are out on patrol right now, or who would you happen to know who responded to?
I know.
my
I
call?
think Sergeant Amandi responded, and P.O. Izzo. I'm not sure who else.
Yeah. I would love it if I could just get that information, just because.
Well, you're recording, so you have it on the recording.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I just thought maybe if you have we can write it out or something like that, just so it's more official instead of, because I don't know, the battery might die, I might not end up using this.
Well, I was going to issue this. I can write it to you on this.
Yeah, that would be great.
I don't think you took the orders of protection, but.
Right. I just didn't think they were. The way that they served the illegal search when they searched me when I first came up, it was just. I don't want to bore you with the story. Let's just let the attorneys deal with it. Thank you. Okay, so this is.
IMONDI.
Right, and what's his job title here?
Police officer, PO.
PO.
Well, he's the sergeant. He's the police officer.
Okay, he's the sergeant, and he's the sergeant on duty, right?
Yeah.
And there was another police officer with Mr. Izzo. Would you happen to have his name?
Dazzo. D-A-Z-Z-O.
Dozzo. Okay. Dazzo and Izzo.
They explained here that I guess your family got another stay away with protection.
Right. But
You're going to have to go to court and solve
that I
figure
understand.
all out.
The issue is when I had a conversation with Polari today, they said when I come here to this precinct, actually when I went home, I would be able to file a police report based on my items being missing on a day that I went to my house to collect those items. There was an order issued by Judge Rizzo saying that you're allowed to go into the house on this day. And when I went there, my stuff was missing and my stuff was gone. So according to Mr. Etieri and Polera, had I come here today, I would be allowed to make that police report. Now, they just served me with an extra order. That's totally fine. I understand if the order is in place and this is what the court allowed them to do, then I'm not going to fight it right now. But I need to know if you guys need to contact one of those guys to verify my story to see that I'm not lying, that's fine. But I need to know if I can file that police report still, or if that is no longer on the table based on this report.
At this point, with this order, we can't go into the house with you and determine what's what.
Right. Well, that's why this it's a little tricky.
When did you get the order to pick up property? When was
This is about a month and a half ago. Okay. So this what I was told today, this was based on that incident. This wasn't based on anything that's supposed to happen tonight. So in other words, I wanted to get in my house.
Yeah, but
that's
legally
not,
we're not allowed to allow you in.
right. Well, I mean, my parents were basically saying stop preventing him from coming in, but they seem to not want me there.
We can't violate the order.
Right.
The judge signed that order, we can't violate it.
That I understand. But this complaint, this police report, is based on an incident that took place a month and a half ago. So that's what I got the go-ahead to file a police report today. Again, I could be making this up. I would suggest maybe trying to contact one of them, but I just need to know if that is
Yeah,
still...
we're documenting tonight's incident.
Right, but it's not about tonight's incident. It's about the police report of my missing stuff on the day.
I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Detier, they took a report from you that day.
They did not. See, what's
your name? Let me look it up, Dave. You're
Jason. This might not be mine. I thought I saw another name on there.
You're Jason Woolley?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look it up.
I appreciate it.
I know they took a report that day. I don't know.
It should have been based on missing items. But according to Polari, from what I understand, it wasn't taken, but it could have been taken tonight. But do what you have to do. I totally understand. I'll be right here.